All right now, what's going on everybody? I'm Big Al and I love my mama.
All right, so we're gonna see if people around downtown invest in cryptocurrency, or let's just say more specifically, Bitcoin. Let's try this guy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Let's go.
Hey, do you invest in Bitcoin, cryptocurrency?
I don't. Nah, I've heard a lot about it though.
What's keeping you from investing in it?
Lack of knowledge, I guess.
Okay, well I got a video for you.
This is the thing. I wanted to talk to you all about Bitcoin. I know everybody's talking about Bitcoin and so forth, and in a lot of my classes, people are talking about, hey, are you investing in Bitcoin? What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a currency, not a commodity. Currency is a system of money in general use in a particular country. Now, a commodity is a raw material that can be mined out of the ground. A lot of people are looking at Bitcoin kind of like a commodity because Bitcoin has reverted money back to how it used to be. Now, how it currently is, fiat money is just currency that's not tied to any type of natural resource. Currency used to be tied to a commodity in order to make sure that the scarcity of the commodity keeps the value of the currency stable. Now, since they don't do that anymore, then things go drastically crazy. Just like in Brazil, they have hyperinflation. What Bitcoin does is it has a scarce amount because they designated there's a finite amount of Bitcoin that can ever be mined, but then also it's a currency. So what it has done is tied back in the currency to a commodity-like value. Now, whenever you're investing Bitcoin, you want to make sure that you look at it from an aspect of it being a currency and not like gold that you get out of the ground, even though it's tied to that scarcity. About 6 months ago, a good friend of mine named Morocco, he got me into investing into cryptocurrency. Mind you, I didn't do a lot, so you could do exactly what I did, or you could do more. I only invested $5, $15 total, $5 into each or three different types of cryptocurrencies. I invested $5 in Bitcoin, $5 in Litecoin, and $5 in Ethereum. Now, this was back in July 30th of 2017. Today, we're in January of 2018. So Bitcoin at that point in time was $2,727. Litecoin was less than under like $600, probably under $400, and Ethereum, I'm not exactly sure where that was, but everything was a lot cheaper. So now, with my $15 investment, even though Bitcoin has soared all the way up to like $18,000, $19,000 and dropped all the way back down to $11,000 or $10,000, back up to $12,000 and $13,000, my $15 is now worth like $70.72. I used Coinbase. I used as the app that I purchased the cryptocurrencies with, and I used Blockfolio in order to kind of keep up with its valuation over time. When you talk about cryptocurrency, don't look at it as so much of, hey man, this is the new gold or this is the new oil. No, it's actually a currency, a decentralized currency, which means that it is not tied to any one country. Since it's not tied to any one country, then you have tons more people investing in it than someone that invests in the currency tied to a country. Since you have so many more people investing in it, the fluctuations are much higher and much steeper. So think about it like this. Bitcoin is tied to about 4 different markers that drive up its valuation. All right, one of those markers is an animal spirit. Now, I know that animal spirit sounds crazy, but that's when people make investment decisions or purchasing decisions based on what other market individuals are doing, as well as intuition rather than looking at raw data. Another aspect, political risk. When Greece went bankrupt, when there was a Brexit and so forth, and then also when Donald Trump became president, all these things caused a sway and a swing in the value of Bitcoin because it's a currency. And since it's a decentralized currency, world activities have a huge aspect on their fluctuation. The next aspect is governance. Now, in China, they disestablished a couple of the cryptocurrency exchanges. So that has caused a huge swing in Bitcoin's governance. Now, with Bitcoin's governance, I'm talking about things like when they forked. Actually, the Bitcoin I own like 0.00018 of a Bitcoin. And then it forked. And now I own like $2.50 of Bitcoin Cash. It also forked into Bitcoin Gold from what I understand. So all these types of things. And then from the aspect of mining, there's different softwares and different ways to mine it and authenticate the transactions, which is what everybody is talking about when they're using the buzzword blockchain. So all those four primary markers govern how the price of Bitcoin fluctuates. What I want to make sure that I relay to you is that you are not investing in a commodity. You're investing into a currency that has aspects of being tied to a commodity because of its scarcity. So when you're looking at Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, start small, start to understand it, know how it works, know how it engages and interconnects with other aspects of currency, and then make a wise decision. Otherwise, I'll see you all soon. Keep it pushing, and God bless.